According to a 2017-2018 National Pet Owner Survey, 68% of U.S. households, or about 85 million families, own a pet. Whether it be a golden retriever, an orange tabby cat, a dwarf hamster, or a pair of clownfish, so many families crave companionship from the spectrum of the animal kingdom. And not only do we take care of all these little lives, we love our pets, and it really shows. We celebrate their birthdays with special treats or new toys. We miss them when we're away, and we even talk to them like they completely understand every word we say. Some even go so far to make them their own social media profiles, garnering far more likes and followers than your average person has. And because, let's face it, our pets are not only a part of our everyday life, they are family. For the past 5 decades, Petland stores worldwide have been serving their communities and continue to pride themselves on matching the right families with their perfect pet, whether it's furry, feathered, or scaled. This docu-series will give you an inside look at Petland and show you the love and care that is put into finding every pet their forever home. Starting with professional breeders, we are going to dive in and show you the types of breeders where Petland gets its puppies, a day in the life at a breeding facility, how the puppies and parents are raised and cared for, and how the high standard of care continues at Petland while our pets wait for their new owners. A Petland Cares docu-series, Petland, an inside look. Episode 1, Where do Petland puppies come from? With over 80 corporate and franchisee-owned locations in the U.S. alone, Petland stands out as the #1 retail seller of purebred and designer breed dogs in the country. Having this title is no easy task, and it does not stem from the number of puppies we send home, but rather from our collective mission to raise the bar when it comes to animal husbandry and our commitment to our pets and the people that love them. This title also comes with enormous responsibility. It takes a tremendous amount of effort and time to develop sources who raise puppies in a professionally regulated breeding environment, and that also go above and beyond the standard of care for all of their animals, both puppy and adult. Which brings us around to the question, where do Petland stores actually get their puppies?
Well, a variety of sources, but primarily USJ licensed and inspected breeders that we go and visit, and we check out their facility and the care that the breeders give to their pets.
Through Petland's commitment to working with the best regulated breeders in the country, franchisees and their employees take yearly trips to breeding facilities in their network. Owners love the opportunity to see the grounds with their own eyes. They form lasting relationships with breeders, improve transparency between breeder and customer, and of course, snuggle all the puppies. Being a professional, regulated breeder is not your average 9-to-5 job. It takes hard work and dedication, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year to raise and care for all of their animals. But who are these breeders? How does Petland and its franchisees find them? We asked Petland's Vice President of Animal Welfare, Brian Winslow, to answer that.
Well, the breeders that we deal with are very passionate individuals. They spend a lot of family time with their animals. It's not just a job. I would say that it's a calling. They have a passion for the animals that they breed. Well, we find our breeders first. We look for their USDA inspection reports. We make sure that their unannounced inspections meet our criteria. Secondly, we go and we visit breeders corporately and with our franchisees. We have literally visited hundreds of breeders. We like to step foot on the facilities. We like to look at the mama and daddy dogs, and we like to make sure that all the puppies are healthy and well socialized.
So now that you know the types of breeders from which Petland stores get their puppies, let's talk about the requirements it takes for them to get that way. In order to become a Petland supplier, you have to meet Petland's policy guidelines that don't just maintain USDA standards, but go above and beyond when it comes to the care and well-being of their animals.
Number 1. Must be USDA licensed and regulated and follow all state and local regulations. Number 2. Must have program of veterinary care with a state licensed veterinarian. Number 3. Provide indoor and outdoor space for parents and puppies with daily access of nutritious food and continuous water. Number 4. Must offer daily socialization and exercise. Number 5. Expected to work with individuals or institutions on homing programs for retired sires and dams. Petland prides itself on having strong policies intended to ensure that puppies sold in Petland stores come from professional, regulated breeders who always put their animals first. Now, what happens if a breeder falls below our standards?
If a breeder falls below our standards, what we will do is we have established for our franchisees a do not buy list. So we are always looking to make sure that their USDA inspection reports have no violations that would negatively affect the health or well-being of any animal in their care. We have high expectations because we have high standards, and we know that our customers have high standards, and we believe in animal welfare. Well, at Petland, going way back to our founding, we have a mission, and that mission is to match the right pet with the right customer and meeting the needs for both. And in our store, if we go to work every single day thinking about that mission, we will always do right by the pet and by our customer.
And that concludes the first episode in our highly anticipated Docu series. Want to see why Petland is people's most loved choice for finding their new family members? Take the time to stop by your local Petland and speak with our friendly, knowledgeable pet counselors today. You might just find your perfect pet waiting for you.